Welcome, friends of the Greasy Shop Rag. This week you're going to get another update on the triple rack. Before we get into that, let's wait for the air compressor to go off. Alright, the compressor kicked off. You know, and that happens in the middle of a video. Yeah, that's bullshit. So anyway, let's get into it. Now, before we look at the triple rack, let me show you what I've done with the hutch. I mean, I haven't changed anything really except to clean it up. I had such a mess of wiring going on back here. It was driving me nuts. And stuff was just laying around. I got a USB power supply here for different equipment, and down below I extended a hub so that I'd have some open USB ports on the laptop. By the way, we just hot rodded the laptop, put a solid state hard drive in it with my new Wi-Fi antenna and the 5G Wi-Fi extender we put in the shop. I'm sporting full bars now and got good reception. It's working out well. That's enough about that crap. Let's take a look at the triple rack. Alright, I told you before that I had 6 rows for hex bits, but I actually have 8 rows. Now I can hold 200 bits. It's working out pretty good. The bits just pop in and out real easy, but even the tall ones, they're not going anywhere. They're in there pretty good. I just have to label the fronts of these yet. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that or how detailed I'm going to get with it. But it's turning out quite well. I'm happy with it. I've used it this week. It makes life a lot easier and not dealing with those blow molded cases. So some of the progress I did get done this week, and I should have got more done. My wife was out of the country. I had every evening at my disposal. Well, one night I ended up having to go to the store early before they closed. Another night I had a service school. Another night I was out back scrapping metal. I got a bunch of excuses why it didn't happen.
Oh, come on now, that ain't even bullshit. That's horseshit.
Yeah, that's horseshit. So there's my hammer and pry bar rack. I just bent some stainless to different shapes for different hammers, and yeah, these are not name brand hammers. I don't believe in spending money on something you're just going to beat on. These pry bars, they're in there nice. They're not going to go anywhere. I just started working on this rack today. Well, that's going to work out quite well, I think. Back side of this panel still bald. The T-handle rack, Allen Torx, no progress. But the back side, layout tools, measuring tools, and the like, I've made a little bit of progress. You can see I have things that don't easily fit in the toolbox, like a square sitting on, it's kind of like a French cleat design. You know, I was searching online for good ways that people have hung these kind of tools, and everyone was screaming French cleat, French cleat. So we kind of worked that design in here, and it's all right. You know, some of these things have magnets, and they kind of stick on their own anyway. Something like this level, I didn't want it swinging around, so I really got this locked on here. Got this little mechanism here I can release, pull it off, hang it back on, just give it a twist and it locks it in place. My long ruler over here sitting in its own pocket. Oh, that ain't going anywhere. So that panel's coming along. I think I'm liking it. The Blue Point bit set, no change. Still haven't put anything down below. And the spray cans, no change. Starting to get some weight on some of these panels, and they're sliding a lot better than they did before. It's coming along pretty decent. So there's your update. If you haven't checked out the blog, why don't you go to thegreasyshoprag.blogspot.com. There you'll find other projects I'm working on, or maybe details of this project. Thanks for watching. Later.